Welcome back to Popson. Highlands. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Australia. We're going for Australia-Hungary. We had to unite Australia, which we've done, and we have to subjugate Hungary, which we have a plan for finally. Because there is a little province in Austria called Szomodai, which has a Hungarian coronet. So, I mean, technically there's also Neuhäusel, but that's in a bit more of an awkward position. So what that's gonna mean is that we don't need to hit Mr. O for most of the... I mean, they have most of the Hungarian land, but we don't need most. We just need a tiny bit of Hungarian land to make Hungary great, well, exist again. And we'd much rather do that hitting the 120,000 men of Austria than the 450,000 of the Ottomans, who are also allied to the Russians, and they're like 900,000 total or something. It's ridiculous. Also, Australia should not be protected by Bohemia and its ilk, because while they are the emperor, they hate Austrian guts, as one should. So we did pick up a little staging ground here over in Bregenz and another one in Genoa. So all we have to do is bring a bunch of men over there, which is twice problematic. For one, I mean, they just got to be transported there, and a lot of people are going to die on the way, but that's a risk I am willing to take. Ooh, a second one, eh? The other thing is that we don't have infinite amount of troops. We have a decent amount of unrest going on in our country, you know, in a few places. So having some folks at home to deal with that seems prudent. What do you do, Borodur Temple? Borobudur? I read monthly autonomy change. It's great, but it's only in area. It's a lot less great. And culture conversion cost is a joke. And what does level 3 do? National Rest Minus 2. I mean, that's pretty grand. That's honestly just very, very good. I mean, it's dumb. We shouldn't be doing it. But I am tempted. Oh, so tempted. Yeah, sure. Okay, I want in your war against Germany. Do I want you to come in? I mean, you're already here. Whatever. Come on in. What these techs? That mill tech is actually tasty, right? Been waiting for that. We are complete in our completion of the offensive ideas. Yes, we've completed the completion. So yeah, we're totally taking this one here, the cartridge. And we certainly also want light cavalry, because tactics is just good. Cavalry shock, not so much, but tactics are tactics. So I should not be investing in that wonder, even though I want to. I should be investing in useful stuff. Probably not even money buildings anymore. I mean, I always tempted by money buildings, but we might be getting to that point in time where that's not what we're looking for. I don't think force limit is our big issue, is it? This is totally not what I'm looking for. I didn't realize I had 1 million subjects. Oh, still some tributaries from Malacca. That's what happened here. I was surprised by the fact that Lambergen and Birau are subjects. That makes more sense. I mean, not that I care. Oh, and Pahang as well. I guess it's fine. They hate my guts, so it's probably not particularly helpful, but hey. What am I actually looking for? I'm not at all looking for the screen, am I? No, I'm not. I was looking for force limit. We have some room in the force limit. Not insane amounts, but some. So we might actually be more restricted by manpower. Surprisingly. We do have some, but not insane professionalism to turn into recruiting standards, although that's a lot. But the transports alone will hurt us quite a bit in the manpower department. So maybe One should actually be looking at some decent manpower buildings here. And just spend all our money, why not? Yeah, whatever. Nazi Torches Federation, do your thing. They're baiting me again. I'm not gonna fall for it this time. These guys are still waiting for 2 Kanoneth. Might as well be spreading some of their unrest reduction while they are. Oh, I should have put a general on that stack before they ran off to tussle with some noble rebels we don't even care about. But hey, I know we want to remake some money, I'm pretty sure. Getting raided again. Gosh darn pirates. Attach. So did we or did we not learn whether maneuver helped with naval attrition? Let's put that guy on there. Is that smart? If you have to ask the question, then it's not smart. I don't remember if I can unassign the guy when he said C. I don't want to risk it. Let's get over there. Heretics of Chumash. Might finally have run out of places where the edict is. Nope. Still got edicts going. Also voices going, you know. Tis a thing. Who's all gonna rebel? Just the Paragarayungians. Not the younglings. In a bunch of places actually. Such as Para... God, why am I even trying? Why not Muko? It's so much easier to type. That's probably all down here. It'll be fine. Even have a general I can put on these guys. Yeah, whatever. Federation, Schmederation. That attrition's gonna kill a few folks and then some. Everybody doing cotton country and I still feel left out. I hate it when I do it, I hate it when I don't do it. Sure. But the capped again, we don't actually super care. I might just not want to do any more revoking. It would be this one, the Clerical Advisory Council, but I'd much rather take some land. Yeah, let's do a thing here and take some land. Some that died. But the manufacturing Kurt Jar. Own a province in the Tuscany area. I'm not really looking to do that. To the base production in Kundungura, I also don't want to do that. So I guess we're probably going to build a manufacturing Kurt Jar, which is a weird name for Kurt. It's actually not a bad place to do it though. So sure, clergy wanted, right? Yeah. Okay. Seems like a very merchant thing to do, which is why I'm surprised. Well, I'm judge. I am the state. Yes. Grab yourselves a Nehemiah and don't avoid strong enemy, just go for a strong enemy, it'll be fine. Are we gonna see a good general again this campaign? Probably not. Unless I hire some mercenaries, which I haven't even considered. Are there any nice European mercenaries looking for a friend? Not that we have any money, but money is fungible. Looking for somebody I can buy in Genoa. And you're not gonna tell me squat right now. Doesn't look like we have European ones available, do we? Sanj, Buryat, Ktai. I believe they're limited to the area that they're bound to. Might be wrong about that. French California. Obviously French California is a thing that would have to die if I wasn't focused on doing something else. But I am, and so they might just live. There's a chance. What's this? Vassal alliance to Japan and military access through Switzerland. Okay. It's actually somewhat useful. Unfortunately, Burgundy is somewhat in the way here. All the 3 leagues. Both of which we'll be at war with. Eventually. So what I want to do is start sending troops to Bregenz for that second staging ground. Because of attrition and stuff. When the big stack comes in, then we probably will start having some attrition issues. Get it? Attrition issues. Yes. I think we were just wasting our dip on the good old thingamabob, right? Mercantilism. It is quite painful. Almost as painful as these 4 unused colonists. But it's about that time. You little... let's say sea monkeys. Why not? You little sea monkeys. That's what I meant to say. You can't prove otherwise. Commandant dead. Surely gonna look for another one. Charles Blake here is probably who. Very tempted to promote him, but I also have to build a thing in the thing with the stuff in the place. Curtain in a jar. Wants a trade station. Yes. There being a bee. Alright. Time to move. Will I be able to have 50,000 men in Bregenz? Not even remotely. So I'm gonna bring the small stack north, which I considered doing before, but then I thought it would be better to bring up the big stack. Can I not just right click this? And yeah, there we go. But I didn't really oh. You don't love me, do you, Savoy? Okay, what's the meaning of this then? If I don't have... Luca also doesn't love me. So we're gonna have a big attrition here. We could plop down, should probably plop down a supply depot-y thing, right? Should help a lot. And once I do, as long as I do this, there's actually gonna be not any attrition for a moment, but that's not gonna hold true for very long. Also, you kinda need a friend. Do I have to roll a general? I feel like I do. As much as I want the tech. Could make my ruler do it. That seems bad. That's bad one. Oh, I should have. It was an okay roll. But I should have definitely checked for privileges. I think we have some we can potentially activate. Oh, the colony is done. How good. How grand even. So we have attrition issues. What does it mean? I feel like that just means war. Even though we're horribly outgunned. We need room to expand here, and surely they're gonna get military access for themselves. And therefore let me through. That does seem likely. They're not at war. Can't call in Japan. Wouldn't mind some help. It's not like the French or somebody, no. I think we go ahead and try it. It's annoying because we now have to wait a very long time for reinforcements to come here. But I still think we have to go. If the alternative is to just die a horrible attrition-y death, there might be another option. We had like the Pope who likes us. If you were to give me military access, Mr. Postman. It's not a great solution, but it's not the worst I've ever considered either. What I'm gonna do, just gonna land some troops in Papal Land, because they are way to give me military access, and now we can bring it over more troops. And if we declared war while our troops were in Papal Land, then that would be bad, because they would just get black flagged. Well, it wouldn't be that bad actually. We could just walk them into Genoa and black flag and be fine. So it wouldn't even be the end all be all. But my actual plan is, or was, until I realized that I could just black flag myself on purpose, to ship them over right before the war declaration, but this trip is so much shorter that we'll have much less time. That is an issue there. Do we want to bring a fleet? I think we might want to do that. Might want to just actively land people there too. Especially if military access is a problem. Maybe. Portuguese and Californian. I assume they're both over here. Oh, you're not even trying. I've given up on suppression. They're just like, these guys are gonna rebel. Scum's gonna scum. What are you gonna do? How many are we talking about here? Talking about 11,000 Californians and 11,000 Portuguese. So you'll be able to deal with that fine, as will you, I suppose. Obviously, a general would not be amiss. Wouldn't be the worst. Can I somehow use this to get to Bregenz? I would like staging. We can. Costs us some dip, but dip is not a problem, right? So what we do is we grab military access through Venice and Austria, of all people. And then we walk into Bregenz, plop down a supply depot there as well, I think. Which must be... This might have been the first time I purposefully used a supply depot in my EU4 career. And I'm going to use 2 in one go, which is just crazy to me. Yes, this costs us a bit of dip. It's fine though. It'll be fine. Technically we can use these colonists, right? I could plop them down for increasing development in some places. That feels like a waste of money though. I don't think we want to do that. It's a feature added in, I want to say Emperor? Might be incorrect. Feels like it was Emperor. But yeah, I don't think it's probably never right to use it. Doesn't feel like it's ever right to use it. Now, can we get galleys into the mid? I think we can. Do we want to? I think we do. All the galleys? Do we expect naval warfare around here? AU doesn't love us. Maybe we should talk to AU and make them understand. If we had a guy. Who are we talking to? Bregenz. Bregenz is fine. So I really do want to keep naval superiority in this area over whoever might attack us. Because that's our major, or main way of protecting ourselves. We might be fine with just the transports and the heavies that we have in the transport fleet. I actually think we will be. Let's say that's true. Because I like the idea that that is true. I'm still not quite at governing. It's crazy how good. I mean, part of the fact that our government, part of the reason why our governing cap is so good this time around is that we took admin ideas, which, I mean, they do a lot. Where is it? There, 25% extra governing cap. That's just 25%. There are not a lot of percentage modifiers to governing cap. At least we don't have a lot, I don't think. And therefore a 25% gain is essentially a 25% gain. Which may sound trivial, but it isn't. It's not. What about a shipyard, though? I should know which of these places. Ah, there's a shipyard here and a shipyard here. Shipyard everywhere. Excellent. But Grand Mosque tempting me. If we are in the war and things are going... Oh, that's the Enlightenment. We did assume not spawn it. We did not. Spawned in Ulm of all places. Ulm. It's not great, but it does give us the opportunity to dump some of our dip points. In where I don't know yet. We had plans with a university. Denmark looks very, very tempting. Why are you so cheap? But for land, prosperity, yeah, university minus 20%, also prosperous, and having cotton. This is excellent. It has tropical, which is not quite great. But look at the ratio between current development and cost. It's just very, very good. The only comparison I see right now is Surabaya, which I believe we also built a university in. Same thing, cotton. It's very much the same thing. They are probably more or less identical what they do. Are they like next to each other? They are. Well, let's do Surabaya. We're not converting to Mark right now, I don't think. No. So I don't mind turning Enforce into Encourage. Check my... Ooh, we didn't steal any land. Maybe that's good. They're not happy enough, though. Clergy will be happy, so that's not helpful. So I guess we do development before we do stealing a land. I don't think it matters, actually. They're still going to be loyal. Doesn't actually make any difference, I don't think. I don't love losing the manpower recovery speed because right now manpower is actually useful for us. So maybe I don't want to steal land. That's a toughie. But it might actually be correct. Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright, you guys. Surabaya. So you're gonna want all the dip. But since we can't just do just dip development, you also get some admin. And since we want to spend fewer admin, we do admin first. What about the policy though? We seem to still be running it. Good. Good. And we don't have a thing to pick. One of these. So we're running the spirits. Yeah, okay. So grab the thing. It is already spreading just because of our universities. That's very slow. I think we want to at least help with that. If helping is what we're thinking about, then maybe I don't super spam Surabaya and I just do Denmark and Surabaya both a little bit. Feels wrong. Nah, I think we're superpowering here. As much as we can. I have no idea where we're going to find the money. By actually embracing the thing. Pate. Oh, they're here. That is not... I mean, I didn't actually check, so it's my fault. Luckily enough, I have some transport boats around. And an army. So we can quickly take out Christmas Island. We're not taking out Christmas Island, but the war on Christmas. We need 25. Just leaving the most damaged boats. So we can actually make some use of repairs while we're still out doing this thing. Porcelain and Mason. Mason? Place is called Meissen, and I should know. Did I? No, there you go. Supply depot, please. Painful, but useful. You did click the button, right? You still have an issue? Because they dare to have their own guys here? People, right? Anyway, let's take care of Christmas Island. Trade protection against the Uzbek. Californian separatist in Tlingit. Well, then we get separatism, Christmas Island. It's all terrible. Sydney, go. Are you gonna go? You gonna walk? No? You're not into it? Why would you not be? Surely once the battle is over, you will go? Yeah, now they're walking. I could have manually walked there. I've been there earlier. Didn't. There. Speak of manual, we're gonna have to do a manual naval landing here. We should have brought a leader. Also didn't. I think they might actually have stolen the leader. They might have had. I think they had Sydney on them, and then I just stole them, which is a bad idea. Queen Annie is dead, but we have. Oh, Air the Mosquito. That's all we need. Genoese separatists, crunch. Didn't even see him coming. We're gonna have Moluccans and Bruneians, actually. That's not great. Also, the attrition here is not great. Moluccans down there. And former Malacca. Who knew? And Bruneians in former Brunei. Crazy how that works. Can you guys... Why are you even sitting here with me? Go away. Don't attach to me. I'm not at war or anything, but please just leave. So just walk over to that place then. Pahang. Okay, take that back. You take that back. Yeah, now they leave. So hard to find good help these days. There. And then the port is on this side. Of course, it's the Bruneians. We're gonna have to deal with the Bruneians with these guys, I think. These guys. Come on, these guys. Here you go. Get in. Attach. Get over. They're gonna take Brunei itself, so I'm gonna run into Api Api, I guess. Are you? Yeah, you are dealing. Slowly but somewhat surely. It's a long way to Europe, turns out. Kinda hard to run an empire in Oceania, whilst also conquering Europe. Moluccans and Johor, and a bunch of cores. The bunch of cores should help a lot with our unrest issues. I don't want to take that battle without general, but I also can't really remove one. Probably not fast enough. I mean, I can do this and run. 23rd. Oh, you know what I should have done? What I even talked about doing? take the golden age before I develop the institution. Guess who didn't do that? Good. What am I considering here? What kind of separatists do we just have? I forget. Somewhere over here. Here, these. 13th of July. And my American guy will be in a better place on the 23rd of July. And I assume by the 23rd of July, these guys will have taken the place in Johor. 31 days. No, they won't. Okay, so we want to delay attacking until the 24th of July. Yeah. Bit of a weird micromanagement thing here, but I'm gonna do it. Second, 24th. Now on the 20th, I'm gonna give it one more day. We have the time, as long as my quote-unquote math is correct. Give it one extra day. Just because the arrival timing things tend to be a day off. And I don't want to be fudged by that, is all. So on the 24th of July, ideally, you will hit friendly land. Therefore, you can teleport over here, grab the guy, and hit those rebels. Good! Sure, micromanaging, but successful micromanagement is good micromanagement. We died! A little too soon as... Oh, you didn't do that to me. Well, there's some time before we can attack those Australians. Gosh darn it. Our Empress just died the other day, and therefore we don't have a queen to rule for us, or a consort, and therefore we... Oh, it fudged. If your ruler dies and you have a consort, then your consort will rule in well, it's the regent for the actual heir. But if you don't have a consort, then there will be a regency council, which doesn't allow you to declare any wars. So we're gonna have to wait for our freaking heir to grow up. Yeah, so do we want to go back? Could consider not going back to the spirits, because it really doesn't matter. We probably just pick up Crow here. Movement speed, morale for the crushing. Oh, it's actually most likely correct, and I don't love it at all. 38. Why am I missing 2 folks? I thought I made you 40 with... Oh, yeah, 40 with plus 10. Let's go and grab 2 guys. Just like that. Because building time is apparently a freaking thing. It shouldn't be. And with that hot take, I'll let you folks, well, go to the break for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything to say, as always, please do talk to me in the comment section. I might even read it. Thank you folks for watching, and see you next time for the second part of this apparently 1 hour long recording.